We're underway then for game one.
No doubt they just want a solid start. They've just settled for the 3 points now.
Certainly the pedigree, the quality is there in both these sets of players to produce something really special. Maybe now. Oh no, it's gone in! They're off to a terrible start, going a goal down with the game barely kicked off. Can they put it behind them and switch on again?
What a strike this is! This forward is absolutely brilliant at this skill.
Just listen to the fans, they've done a fine job. So what sort of response can we expect now?
Well, they're down 1-0, but it's not the end of the world.
Now they're keeping the ball nicely, looking to stretch the defence this way and that until a gap appears. Fernando Torres. Good interception from the defender, and it's cleared for a throw-in. We know he can deliver it well. Who's the target? Although the keeper did get to it, you have to say that's far from a convincing save. The defender, blatant foul there. There are a few options available here. And he goes direct. Perhaps he mishit it, but that's way off to the right.
It'll have to be some free kick to score from that distance.
Hugo. Magny. They're not allowing the opposition any possession here, and they're in complete control, as you can see from this very relaxed passing. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Can he find the target in the middle? Fernando Torres, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Magny. An illegal challenge, says the ref. It won't be easy from here. Xavi can be very hard to shake off the ball. Nice bout of passing. This could be a chance to equalise. This is better. Goal in sight. The defending tight. Right. Unkufo. He scored one goal in this game. The keeper comes and takes the ball. Xabi Alonso. Here's Barnetta. Does really well to maintain possession. Lichtsteiner. Villa. Looking for the incisive pass. Showed his defensive quality there. Space for a shot. Yes, goal! All square now. They really looked a little rattled conceding early on, but that goal will definitely settle them down.
I just knew the forward was going to score. He always does from this position.
The crowd giving both manager and players some serious stick. We're underway again with everything to play for.
They strike back, scoring the equaliser in timely fashion. Will that be enough to inspire?
Stopped cynically. Fernando Torres. Right. Unkufo. Magny. Fernando Torres. Berami. They want the lead back, and a good delivery might just do it for them. And the shots! Deflected! It's blocked by the defender. Dogged defensive skills on display here. Bends it in. The shooting opportunity. It's played through. Can he get the cross in? There it is. The manager is pacing the touchline. He can't believe they're behind again.
You normally just practice these, they don't really happen, do they?
Only a slender lead, and they need the ball down the other end of the pitch.
With that goal they've gone behind, but who knows, there might even be enough time to level matters before the break. They can blame some sloppy defending, not closing down quick enough or high enough up the park for that matter.
Here's Barnetta. And here they come down the right-hand side. Villa. Fernando Torres holds on to it. And Fernando Torres. Neat skill, very comfortable with the ball at his feet. Possibility here for a cross. Berami, he's laid on one goal so far. Unkufo. Here's Berami. And they'd be quite happy to keep this advantage intact through to half-time, but it won't be easy. Now, possibility down the flank. Villa! Quick as a flash! All level! Just when we thought they were heading into the break behind, they've come up with a crucial goal to square the match.
Well, the keeper made a mistake, but that is a poacher's goal. Right place, right time.
Today he really has been so sharp in front of goal, and I wouldn't put it past him to go on. Will the moment of magic or madness decide this game? 2-2 and all to play for.
That goal more than most will definitely please the fans. Their vocal support had noticeably dropped when they conceded. It's a major confidence boost getting the equaliser as soon as that.
And Barnetta. There will be one extra minute. Hugo. Here's Manin. And coming forward, the keeper collects it. And there is half-time.
A tremendous half, for the neutrals at least, with plenty of goal-mouth action at both ends.
Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of terrific football. Plenty of goals, plenty of talking points, and plenty of fireworks at each end. All the signs saying that we'll be in for quite a second half as well. Grichting. Hugo. Frey. In this spell they're hanging on to the ball in midfield because there are no real gaps to exploit in the defence. Maybe it suggests a lack of width up front. Oh, and that was a chance. Goalkeeper grateful in the end to plunge on the ball. Xavi. Needs a good cross. And Xavi Alonso. Well found by his teammate. And a chance! They've scored and they have come from behind to lead.
If you get a midfield player who scores goals, it makes all the difference to the team and the result.
the idea of trying to hold on crossing the manager's mind now.
Well, that's certainly got the fans going. At last they've turned the game around. Is it too much to hope that they can hold on to such a slender lead?
Arbeloa and Juan Mata. Here's Xavi and Xavi Alonso. Oh, he needs some help in the box. And Marchena. Xavi Alonso. Here's Puyol. Trying to open up the defence. Berami. Piqué. The rhythmic chanting of the crowd. So many of them on their feet. It's giving this a unique flavour. And Xavi. They're just not clicking with each other. Right. And Lichtsteiner. Flags up, caught offside. Just slightly ahead of the play there. Puyol, the tireless worker. Here's Puyol. Their midfielders are dictating the pace of the game at the moment with super possession football. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Lichtsteiner. Hugo. Unkufo. Manyin. Now a chance for a cross. It's the ball in. Oh, he threw that opportunity away.
Did well to get his head to that.
Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. Puyol. Here's Puyol. Here's Piqué. Arbeloa. Here's Juan Mata. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Right. Hakan Yakin. And he's in here! He won't be happy with that one.
With that optimistic attempt, he's trying to be a bit too smart, and his teammates aren't happy with him.
Marchena. Now, can he get the cross in from here? Xavi! No, although you have to give him credit for getting in that position.
What an opportunity, should have buried it.
Berami. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Marchena. Xavi Alonso. Hakan Yakin. Marchena. Poor ball, intercepted. Grichting. Barnetta. The final whistle is approaching and there's only one goal in it here. Tackling is strong and firm, but they've escaped. They've broken free on the wing. Now, can he get the cross in? Can he hit the target? They've been given a corner. It's across the face of goal. He's gone for the spectacular. He's ballooned it.
You think they could take one of those 3 chances, wouldn't you?
Ball won, good defending there. Didn't get the ball there, free kick. 1 minute being shown on the board. Here's Marchena. And this is promising. Now an opportunity to cross. Xabi Alonso. It's a fine save. He has blown for full time now. The ideal start then, victory in the first group stage game. So it's the halfway point of the group stage.
Quite simply, the quality on display in the early stages has been amazing. Let's hope this one turns out to be the same.
Certainly the pedigree, the quality is there in both these sets of players to produce something really special. Turns defence into attack there. Nice movement off the ball, the passes are sticking as well. It's good football. Fantastic ball through. The clearance is barely out of the area. Iniesta. Xavi. Llorente. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. And Xabi Alonso showed his defensive quality there. Ball stolen, chance here. Here's an opportunity. Xabi Alonso. Villa. And shoots! Not a bad attempt, but it's gone off to the left.
The keeper will be asking questions of his defenders. They gave him far too much room.
Xabi Alonso. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Now a chance for a cross. Stop the attack dead then. And Capdevila. Opportunity down the left side. Oh, well, I thought he took the ball. Referee thought otherwise. Free kick given. Possibility of a decent cross. Dealt with the threat well. Capdevila. It's clear. Can he get the cross in? Brought an end to the attack. Free kick awarded. Referee deciding to keep his cards in his pocket. A bit too much weight on the pass through. Iniesta. Now it's a great chance for a counter. Now here they come. Cross is one with plenty of depth. Clearance gathered, he's got a sight of goal. Another chance to cross. The keeper tidies up. Xavi. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. And Figueroa. Llorente. Here's real danger. It's cleared. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Perfect ball for a header. They can try again. Lofted it in. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Far too casual there, the ball's been stolen. Couldn't put it away there. Not a bad effort though.
He might have been expecting a heavy challenge there. Perhaps that's why he seemed to rush the shot.
He can't find a target in the area. Can he find the target in the middle? It's over, but it was close.
A great cross has almost ended with an even greater shot, but it screamed agonisingly wide of the target.
Villa. Dealt with the threat well. Chance for a cross here. Nicely won, the attack came to nothing. Holds on to it. Stays on the ball. There will be 1 more minute added on. Xabi Alonso. Into the area. And the recovery tackle is a strong one. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
This team really doesn't deserve still to be on level terms, in my opinion. They played far too...
The second half gets going, and it's going to be difficult for these teams to keep the pace up after what was, after all, a frantic first 45 minutes. Still deadlock as we're underway for the second half. The manager still appearing to be deep in thought. I don't think it'll be too long before we see the introduction of some subs. Iniesta. That's good play on the wing. But then at the last, possession is lost. Xavi can be very hard to shake off the ball. This looks promising. A good effort to put that ball out for a corner. Oh, they'll battle for this in the middle. brave goalkeeping. Good anticipation, off his line quickly. Hits an ambitious ball over the top. Iniesta. Stopped the attack well. Minutes into the second half. Puyol, he has unrivaled stamina. Attack came to nothing. And Figueroa, and he has it back. And Figueroa. And here they come down the right-hand side. Well read and intercepted. Villa. Iniesta. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. And that's a foul. Referee right on the spot to give it. Now, can he get the cross in? Cross was overhit. Llorente. Can he find something? That's better. He scored and they've broken the deadlock at long last. A slender lead, but one established at a crucial time.
You could just see that happening, can't you? The relationship between those two players is outstanding, but the timing of the pass was a thing.
A huge roar of approval from the record crowd today. They'll be pleased with this turnout. Can't really say they were on top, but they find themselves in front. Will they now take control?
Well, we know this game has been very cagey. I just wonder whether that goal might open the game up.
Into those safe hands. Calmly done, back it goes. They need to level, and good service might set up the equaliser here. They'll have a chance from this corner. Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. Delivered to the near post. Pressure on the defence now. They're just not clicking with each other. The lead a narrow one, a fragile one, certainly vulnerable still. And Figueroa wins possession. The attack came to nothing. And went down, but no whistle. The defence is pretty solid. 1 minute being shown on the board. Accurate passing between the two of them. There we have it, the match is all over. They look relieved, and well they might. They Most teams now already looking to the knockout stage, but there's always time for late drama.
Quite simply, the quality on display in the early stages has been amazing. Let's hope this one turns out to be the same.
According to the team sheet we have here, they are playing 4-4-2, the formula for success last week, and perhaps the team's most natural shape. Here's Fuentes. And Fuentes. A clean take by the keeper, comes off his line and makes it his. Puyol. Iniesta. Villa. On the ball here. And now they try and launch the counter. A good ball in might give us the opening goal. Here's the cross. Bad challenge there, free kick given. It's quite a long way out. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Iniesta. Poorly attempted pass. Iniesta. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Fuentes. No, it's been intercepted. Bit of space on the flank. Good progress made down the left side here. And the shots! Marc Gonzalez. And now they take up the cudgels again. Showed his defensive quality there. Villa. Xavi can be very hard to shake off the ball. Won the ball well. Here we go with the counter-attack. That's good play on the wing. Ponce. He's got no support there. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Iniesta. He's free. Attack came to nothing. Jesus Navas. Xavi. Poor ball, picked off. Marc Gonzalez. Half an hour played here. Opportunity down the left side. And the cross. Clearance gathered, might have a dig from here. Late challenge. Referee deciding to keep his cards in his pocket. Now they're combining well, stroking it around the park, helped by some good movement of the ball. They're keeping it tight here. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Oh, great defending there. Iniesta. Now a chance for a good cross. Can he find the space? Iniesta! Corner it is. It's up for the aerial challenge. There's the opening goal, and it's so well timed.
What a brilliant header. This boy's beginning to reveal a real, genuine goal-scoring instinct. He kept his eyes on the ball the whole way and got to it before anybody else could even react.
The manager gave the fans some stick about not getting behind them enough. No questions about loyalty today, though. Here we go, leading by a goal to nil.
Well, just approaching half-time, very important goal, that is.
The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. Marchena, Jesus Navas. A good ball in could give them another goal here. Stopped him well there. There will be 1 more minute added on. Xavi. Good interception, but he better pass it quickly. Surely he can put it away. Oh, he's dropped it. Can he find the target in the middle? Another goal, 2 in quick succession, and that second could be a knockout blow.
2 great things about this goal, the cross and the header. That's simple.
And for the second game running, he's found the net. A comfortable lead. Will they try and build on it?
A great end to a fantastic half. They've just doubled their lead. They definitely have their shooting boots on, and this goal could be the one that knocks the stuffing out of the opposition.
Sends it in early. And he's coming in. The referee's shrill peep of the whistle brings to a conclusion the first half. More of the same, please. Must have been the gist of the manager's team talk during the half-time interval. But it's what the crowd want too. Jesus Navas. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Ponce. He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. The defence has been left flat-footed. Fuentes. Basically for them, the ball is at the wrong end of the field for far too long. They need an outlet, someone to show themselves from midfield. That'll be a throw-in. And he has it back. Fernando Torres. Here's Villa. Now have possession. Fernando Torres. Space and time on the ball. Needs a good cross. Chance for a counter then. Wonderful defending. Back it goes all the way to the keeper. Iniesta. Xavi. Here's Villa. And Xavi. And Iniesta. Into the box. Xavi! If 2-0 was comfortable, 3-0 is easy street.
I reckon he's confident with either foot, but his right seems to be the stronger one.
Only one team in this now, a comfortable lead, and you can't see them giving it up. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. So, an awful lot for them to do if they're to come back into this game.
Well, that just about settles it. They've moved the ball quickly, split the defence apart. In a magnificent move, finished off in style. I have to say, that gives them an unassailable lead at this stage.
Fernando Torres, quick to accelerate. Well worked to win the ball. The ball being stroked around well enough, but the defence is holding firm for now. They may be reduced to shooting from distance. Marchena. Fernando Torres. What a through ball! He could swing it in here. And here's a chance! That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy.
What a great chance that is!
Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Possession didn't last long. Here's Villa. And Jesus Navas. Quarter of an hour remaining. No attempt to play the ball. Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. Humberto Suazo. Now an opportunity to cross. Throw in. Here's Jesus Navas. Here's Xavi. Here's Fernando Torres. The keeper went down, committed himself. Good interception here. Tidied up well. We're into the last 5 minutes. What a ball, what vision! Now, can he get the cross in? Raul Albiol. And Jesus Navas. Well, the players responding to this grand stage and producing an open game. Fernando Torres. Villa. Only 1 minute to be added. Oh, some ball that is. Can he get the cross in? Real chance. No way through this time. And there is the final whistle. That's it. They're through to the business end of the competition. The team gives an absolutely sublime performance yet again. They come away with maximum points and go cruising into the knockout stage in style.
A massive sense of satisfaction shows on all